Welcome to the Valle Verde Early College High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2020.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was Sofia Sacedo with the beautiful rendition of our national anthem. I am Estrella Lujan, Senior Class President. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas State Pledge, and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please welcome our principal, Mr. Paul Covey.
Thank you. Spartans, as freshmen, you began your time with us wondering what your new life would be like and maybe even a little apprehensive of the changes to come. And now as you're leaving us, you probably have some of those same emotions. But this class has shown anything. It is shown as resilient, it is formidable, it is unstoppable. Now, through every life experience, there are lessons to be learned. And we have learned a lot through this current experience. Too much to go over right now. But above all else, I believe there's one lesson that's very important. And that's that we have learned the importance of being part of a community and working together. We've learned not to take that for granted. We have learned that being together, working together, and learning together is a gift. You are forever part of the Spartan community, no matter where you are. And remember, you can always count on each other. Now, I know you envisioned this graduation to be very different back in August of 2019. And I'm sure what I'm about to say has been said in every virtual graduation speech there is, but it's something you need to hear. The format of the ceremony does not diminish your accomplishments, your successes, and will definitely not hinder the memories you have of your friends over these past 4 years. Spartans stand together, and you have stood together with grit throughout this crisis. Whether our ceremonies in a theater, a gymnasium, a stadium, or online, you are a graduate of Valle Verde Early College High School, and no one can ever take that away. We are proud of you, class of 2020. Now at this time, it is my honor to introduce our District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Xavier Delatorre.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2020 at the Isleta Independent School District. It is a privilege to join with our families virtually to commemorate a once-in-a-lifetime milestone, high school graduation. Parents, family, and friends, I understand that this is an unconventional way to celebrate graduation for our seniors. But after all that has happened this year and all that has taken place over the life of this generation, I would propose that unconventional is the best way to celebrate this remarkable group of bright, resourceful, and talented graduates. When the members of our class of 2020 were born, there was nothing conventional about the wounded country that welcomed them following the tragic 9/11 terrorist attacks in New York City. As a country, we were saddened, stunned, and shaken, but there was no stopping the youthful promise of the class of 2020, which would go on to witness such unconventional events as the election of this country's first African American president, the appointment of the first Hispanic justice on the U.S. Supreme Court, and quite possibly the most revered technological invention of all time, the iPhone. Today, as our graduates prepare to enter the world of adulthood, they have been thrust yet again into a most unconventional circumstance, a pandemic that has disrupted not only the end of their senior year, but life as we all know it. However, this unprecedented time of crisis has also allowed us to witness the impressive resilience, resolve, and perseverance of the class of 2020. Already you have faced extraordinary circumstances. Already you have learned to survive dramatic change and thrive in the face of adversity. As a result, the Ysleta Independent School District is confident in its mission to send you out into the world as a successful high school graduate who's prepared to meet the challenges of today's global economy. In your years at Ysleta ISD, you have helped create our legacy as the District of Champions, where our high schools are routinely named among the best high schools in America by the U.S. News and World Report. Our phenomenal sports teams have brought home an outstanding 5 state championships in the past 2 years, as well as numerous individual gold, silver, and bronze medals. Our student musicians, singers, and artists are regularly recognized as among the best in the state and nation for their outstanding performances and artwork. In typical fashion, the talents of the class of 2020 refuse to be confined to convention. Extraordinary events have taken place over your lifetime, and they have uniquely positioned you to set a bold path for your future, one that embraces change, adversity, and opportunity without fear or hesitance. I am reminded today of one of our greatest and most unconventional U.S. presidents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He survived the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 and boldly led his country for a historic 4 terms, despite having polio and lacking the ability to walk or stand on his own in the last 20 years of his life. He once famously observed that throughout history, there seems to be a mysterious cycle in human events. To some generations, much is given. Of other generations, much is expected. What he said next is the message I offer you, class of 2020. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. Whether your plans include a post-secondary education, a noble career in military service, or advancement in the profession of your choice, I encourage you to be the master of your destiny, not the victim. Embrace the unconventional adversity before you and transform it into the strength you need to create the future you envision for yourselves. We wish you only the best, and we eagerly await the success you are destined to achieve. Congratulations, class of 2020. We salute you. Go Spartans.
Thank you, Dr. Del Torre. At this time, we'd like to recognize 67 seniors who, through hard work and dedication, graduated with an associate's degree from El Paso Community College this past May. We'd also like to recognize 9 seniors who were able to complete the graduation requirements from El Paso Community College a semester early and earned their associate's degree in December of 2019. They are Valerie Baca, Eric Criollo, Enrique Garcia, Ashley Hernandez, Angelica Lopez, Estrella Lujan, Taylor Martinez, Alejandro Noriega, Emily Rosales. Congratulations. The National Honor Society was created in 1921 to recognize outstanding high school students who demonstrated excellence in the area of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. More recently, the National English Honor Society, the Science Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society, were created to recognize students who excel in English arts, science, and math, and who use one's gifts in the service of others. We would like to congratulate the 41 seniors of the Valle Verde chapter of the National Honor Society, the National English Honor Society, the Science Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. Congratulations. Our graduating class of 89 seniors had done exceedingly well in earning scholarships and/or endowments, grants, waivers, and military monies to finance the next part of their educational journey. They have raised close to $14 million to help finance their post-secondary education. We congratulate the class of 2020 for their hard work and well-deserved recognition. At this time, I'd like to announce the top 10 students of the 2020 graduating class of Valle Verde Early College High School. In alphabetical order, the top 10 academic Spartans are Melissa Andrade, Valerie Baca, Shin Han Kuo, Angela Lopez, Jasmine Powers, Lennon Romo, Sofia Salcedo, Amber Zavaskis. Congratulations to these students, and now it's my honor to introduce the valedictorian and salutatorian of the class of 2020. First, ladies and gentlemen, our salutatorian of the class of 2020, Melina Andrade.
Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope everyone is doing good, at least hopefully better than our AP scores. I would like to begin by congratulating my classmates in Valle Verde's 10th graduating class. Together we have overcome many of the same obstacles, everything from running to class in the rain to attempting to jailbreak our iPads. And now our final obstacle is graduating during a global pandemic. As seniors, we never imagined we would live through so many historic events in such a short time. Who could have guessed our days as a Spartan would end like this? We missed out on much more than just classroom lessons. We missed out on competitions, trips, walks to barrons, and most importantly, time with friends and teachers, people who had become much more than just that for us. As I stand here, it has become real, way too real, how hard it is to accept that we must move on, even when there are so many things left unfinished. We don't really know where the future might take us, but I know that no matter where we land, every single one of us will continue to pursue our goals. Because as Mr. Covey so often reminds us, we have a lot of grit. The collection of small sinking portables at the edge of the APCC parking lot has been our home for the past 4 years. There we learned valuable life lessons from some of the greatest teachers. But after today, the entire world will become our new home. So remember that even when we can't be next to each other to celebrate today, Spartans will always stand together. Congratulations, class of 2020, we made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Melina, for those wonderful words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorian of the class of 2020, Samuel Jurado.
For all of our lives, we've been asked questions. When we're infants, can you say mama? The first day of kinder, what's your name? And more recently in physics, if Johnny has 3 apples and Susie gives him 2, what's your estimate of the mass of the sun? But the times are changing. The teachers and authorities who have questioned us in the past now look to us for the answers of the future. Now, I've never taken the class of 2020 to be oracles, but we can see the future, for it is us who will be creating it. We're astronauts, accountants, politicians, and lab techs, rangers, nurses, doctors, and directors. We're Spartans, and we're the ones who give the answers. I can indeed say mama, at least now I can. My name is Sam, and the sun weighs around 20 nonillion apples. The answers we'll find in the future are determined by the questions that we ask now. It's not a question of whether the coming days will be difficult, but it's also not a question of whether the class of 2020 will be prepared to handle them. I can find hope in the well of human goodness that is this class. I can find hope in the righteous fury of a class intending to heal a sickened world with nothing but their own grace. And I can find hope now that the class of 2020 is on the cusp of inheriting the world. The time of quizzes is gone. What matters now are the questions that we ask ourselves. We know it's not about the last question of whether we'll have a graduation. It's about what we'll do to ensure that the next class will. We know it's not about the last question of when this disaster will end and when the next will begin. It's about how we'll smash it against the shields of perseverance, as Spartans are known to do. It's not about the last question. It's about the next one. And so I ask the class of 2020, what's your next question? Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, for a wonderful speech. It is traditional in the Isleta District to recognize 10 top seniors nominated by the faculty at graduation. Our award is named after Leonidas, the Spartan general who led 300 Spartans against insurmountable odds. Like Leonidas, these 10 seniors helped lead their class in overcoming obstacle over obstacle. While achieving individual accomplishments, they more importantly made Valle Verde a better school for themselves and for generations to come. While many seniors in this class deserve such an award, only 10 could be chosen. These are our Leonidas Award winners for the class of 2020. A 4-year state science fair finalist who is currently working on a research project at UTEP to cure cancer, Our first Leonidas Award goes to Angela Lopez, a multiple state competitor and state winner in mock trial and vase, the state art competition. An extremely talented artist, Dulce Ruiz is our second Leonidas Award recipient. The Spartan behind our mascot Sparty and our National English Honor Society president, Aaron Danner, has worked to promote literacy at all our elementary campuses and has awarded our third Leonidas Award. The fourth Leonidas Award goes to an individual who has helped train student leaders across the state of Texas at numerous leadership camps, our student body president, Jonathan Hernandez. A gifted storyteller in her writing and video making, talented and hardworking, Lennon Romo has earned our fifth Leonidas Award. A Gates Scholarship winner, one of the few in the city of El Paso, and a Cornell-bound student, our salutatorian Melina Andrade is our sixth Leonidas Award winner. Humble, hardworking, and supportive of all students, the captain of our city champion haiku team, our valedictorian, our seventh Leonidas Award winner, he goes to Samuel Hurtado. A free spirit with creativity and tenacity, our student body historian, Skylin Reyes, has made a huge difference on our campus and has definitely earned this eighth Leonidas Award. A true Renaissance woman who qualified for state competitions in art and science on the same day, this ninth Leonidas Award goes to Shin Han Kuo. One of her English teachers describes this student as deeply passionate and determined beyond measure, excelling in numerous areas. Our last award goes to Melissa Andrade. It is now my honor to present the class of 2020 for graduation. Dr. Del Torre, Board of Trustees, I certify that these students have met all requirements of the Isleta Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency and are certified to receive their diploma.
And now, seniors, it is my pleasure to announce that you have successfully completed your education at Isleta ISD. Mr. Covey, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I hereby accept that these students have fulfilled the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to graduate.
Thank you, Dr. Del Torre. Assistant Principal Laura Widner will now announce the graduates of the class of 2020.
Samuel Anthony Jurado. Melina Michelle Andrade. Melissa Michelle Andrade. Valerie Iris Baca. Shi Han Kuo. Angela Marlene Lopez Velasquez. Jasmine Ariel Powers. Lennon Alexis Romo. Sofia Clara Virginia Salcedo. Amber Adi Zavaskis. Diana Berenice Acosta. Noé Manuel Aguilar. Paulina Alvarado. Sarah Beatriz Arzola. Alexis Lene Avila. José Manuel Ávila. Liliana Bailón Espinosa. Luz Carely Barrera. Alexis Joanna Blasquez. Angélica Bustos Hernández. Darinka Indaya Carrasco Cardona. Bernadette Mariah Casillas. Jonathan Matthew Castañón. Bethany Annette Sergio. Helen Victoria Chavez. Abraham Corona. Eric Alejandro Criollo Molleda. Erin Lillian Danner. Alani Marie de la Cruz. Alexandra Ramona Delgado. Victor Antonio Delgado Bencomo. Cassandra Michelle Delgado Rivas. Autumn Rain Adele Elizabeth Espinosa. Sabrina Danae Flores. Gabriel Gonzalez. Julian Aaron Gonzalez. Tyler Robert Hatton Gomez. Alyssa Renee Hernandez. Amanda Danielle Hernandez. Ashley Nicole Hernandez. Jonathan Michael Hernandez. Senia Ashley Hernandez. Raúl Andrés López. Estrella Ana Luján. Celiceth Macías. Roberto Reagan S.J. Macías. Alyssa Renee Martinez. Taylor Matthew Martinez. Dion D. Maxwell. Belen Jasmine Mesa. Jasmine Cecilia Mesa. Valeria Moncayo. Antonio Morales. Iris Alessandra Muñoz. Alejandro Noriega. David Anthony Ojeda. Daisy Gabriela Olivas. Marco Antonio Orantia Muela. Bailey Cameron Purdon. Crystal Elizabeth Quesada. Amber Makaira Quintana. Jacqueline Quintero. Sofía Talaitupu Regalado. Skylin Rose Reyes. Jesus Adrian Robles. Leslie Ronquillo. Emily Lorraine Rosales. Jennifer Naomi Ruelas. Devin Jean Ruiz. Dulce Daniela Reese. Jacqueline Ruiz Zuniga. Michaela Sherry Saldivar. Jacob Daniel Salinas. Lauren Melissa Sariñana. Ramón Ricardo Segovia. Brenda Denise Torres. Robert Vargas. Darenka Giselle Zamora. Tobias Zion Zavala Torres. Jacqueline Isabel Herrera.
Congratulations, graduates, on all your achievements. Class of 2020, remember, who are you? We are Sparta.